Hey guys, so Chris Crocker has a couple videos where he talks about like how there's no such thing as brutal honesty and that the truth doesn't hurt. And I think I disagree now. At the time I was like, yeah, that makes sense. I'd rather be told the truth than to be lied to, which still holds true. But that doesn't change the fact that sometimes the truth does hurt. Sometimes it is more appropriate to lie. There are some things that certain people should know. Like, there's things that have happened in my life or the people that I care about's lives that other people just don't need to know about. Or maybe I didn't need to know about. Sometimes there's just certain situations where, yeah, you may get told, but you don't need to be told right away. I received some information last night that hurt me deeply. I honestly don't think I've ever been that pissed off in my life. I really don't. I had to call up my friend, and I was yelling and screaming and crying hysterically because I was so hurt by this piece of information that was shared with me. And I was happy because I know that what happened was meaningless and useless, and that it really didn't affect me because I actually meant something to the person. And I still do in a way, I guess. But to me, that person went momentarily careless and destroyed their values. And I'm really disappointed. But, I'm not their mom. I'm not anything more than a close friend to them anymore. So, I can't tell them what to do. I never could, but you know what I mean? My opinion always had the most impact, I guess. But the point is, yeah, the truth is a lot better than getting told a lie. I will admit that. I'm glad that they came out and told me instead of lying and saying that, oh, this did or didn't happen, But that doesn't stop the truth from hurting. It still hurt. When I think about it, it makes me sick. I couldn't sleep. I have insomnia. I have such horrible insomnia. I've had it all my life. And last night was one of my worst nights. I could barely sleep. I didn't know what to do. I told the person how mad I was. I don't think they understood the full effect of how upset I was. But at least I told them. I don't know, I don't agree that the truth doesn't hurt, because it does. Sometimes the truth hurts worse than a lie. If I were lied to last night, I would have went to bed, fine. Well, when I eventually could sleep, I would have went to bed fine. The sad part about it is that we all almost always know the truth. We're not stupid. We, as human beings, are not idiots. Well, most of us. Some of us are. And what the fuck ever. They can just fuck off. But those of us who are not idiots know the truth. We just don't want to admit it. And we have to be told it in order to believe it. That was the case with me. I had to be told in order to believe, even though I knew. I didn't want to believe because I was holding on to the person that I thought this person was. Or I'm sorry, I was holding on to the person that this person was. Not that I thought, but that I knew this person was. But the key word here is was. The truth can hurt really, really fucking bad. And to anyone who watched that Chris Crocker video, or there's two of them, and who listened to him and is like, oh yeah, Chris, you're so right. I love Chris Crocker. I normally agree with almost all of his shit. But in this case, I have to say he's wrong, with all respect, because I do like him a lot. I've been watching him for 2 years, maybe more than that, and I really do love him, and I understand where he comes from on a lot of things, and I understand where he's coming from on that, because when you think about it, what would you rather hear, the truth or a lie? I'd rather hear the truth. Some things just don't need to be said. Some things don't need to be said till later in life. And some things need to be said, and they hurt. So maybe there isn't a such thing as brutal honesty, but the truth can't hurt, despite what anyone may think. So that's just my little piece on that from personal experience now. So do with that what anyone wishes. Have a good day, guys.